Well, hello YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're looking at a beer. Today's beer is right here in my hand. It is from Two Wolves Brewing Company in Vancouver, British Columbia. It says it's premium Canadian ales. It is 5.5% alcohol by volume. I only know what this says because I looked it up on Untappd, and I looked at the price tag when I bought it. But it's Great Plains Brown Ale. It's apparently an American brown, but it says it's well balanced. I cannot read anything. I love the dark backgrounds, but there is no way I can read the dark text on the dark backgrounds. However, that sticks out like a sore fucking thumb, and I can read that, but I can't read shit other than that. Buy a beer, save a wolf? Do you give money to wolves? Why do I want... So here's something, right? And if anyone from Two Wolves watches this... My dog is a Great Pyrenees. Well, one of my dogs is a Great Pyrenees. The other one is a Saint Pyrenees, which is half Saint Bernard, half Great Pyrenees. And then the third is a Bernese Mountain Dog. But when I lived in the Arctic and I worked for the Northwest Company, my dog killed some wolves that came into our yard. That's what she was bred for, to fight off wolves, to fight off coyotes, to protect her herd. And my daughter was her herd. It was her livestock. And wolves came into the yard. She killed the wolves. So I know of wolves mauling and killing children all over the north. Why would I want to save a wolf? Now, don't get me wrong, right? Oh, why you don't like life? No, I do. I love wildlife, but I mean, I don't like wildlife that's putting my family at danger just by walking out their door. I'm not saying I want every wolf dead. Don't say wolves are majestic creatures. Let's fucking drink the Two Wolves beer, right? Let's just forget about it. I'm just giving stories, right? Just telling stories because that's what I do. That didn't taste great. So for those wondering where this was picked up, it was picked up at Urban Cellars on East Quants here in Regina, Saskatchewan. Mahogany brown, just like I kind of expect it to be. Off-white head. Nice snap, crackle, pop. Looks nice. It really does. Motorin. I was playing Fallout New Vegas recently. I shouldn't say recently, I've been playing it for a while now. Never ended up beating it when I had... What was it, PS2 or PS3 that it was on? But I never ended up beating it. I know it was Xbox 360, but what PlayStation was around for that iteration? Was it PS2? I can't. Anyway, I was never able to beat it then. It was a game that was too hard for me. I hated the repair function and all that. Like, I liked the other Fallout games where you repaired something to 100%, it always stayed at 100%. And I'm clearing Vault 3 right now, so I'm trying to get to... Is it Motorhead? So, Motorin. So that song's just in my head. That motor song is in my head. Sent from the glass first. Almost a little bit of earthiness and pine. Can. Okay, I'm expecting when I get a brown ale, right? I expect either nuttiness or caramel, burnt bread, like roasty toastiness, maybe a bit of oak, maybe some molasses type of thing. But I'm getting almost American Pale Ale type of scent out of it. With some syrupiness. It has that, like, syrupiness that, like, Sam Adams Triple Balk after 15 years gets. That just deep, sweet, syrupy. I'm a little worried, but let's try this. And if anyone from Two Wolves actually watches this, explain your wolf thing to me. What happens when I buy the beer? Does like 50 cents from every beer go to wolf preservation or something? Building new habitats? What is it? Or anyone that drinks from them, if you've watched this far and you haven't gotten pissed off at my beginning little rambles, how does it work? Because I can't read shit on this can. I'm blind, okay? I can't read shit on this can. So explain to me how it works, because as much as I am making my jokes about why would I want to, I do like knowing how the companies are giving back. Anyway, let's try the beer. Cheers. Okay. If you had asked me just after I smelt the beer if I was going to like the beer, I would have said no. Sorry, fruit fly. And it's my own fault the fruit fly's here because I have some of my cans from a few days ago still on my counter. But yeah, if you were to ask me a few days ago, are you going to like a few moments ago, if I was going to like this beer just off the smell, I would have said no. There's no way I'm going to like this beer. I don't mind this beer. There's nothing wrong with this beer. Do I love it enough that I would buy it again? Well, I should say, do I like it enough that I would buy it again? Quite possibly. I've only had one sip. But do I love it to the point where I would go out of my way to find it? Probably not. It is 5.5% alcohol, which is the highest ABV I've had tonight of the 3 beers I've had. Both the other ones were 4.5. This one does have an apparent alcohol warmth right at the back of the throat, which you wouldn't expect from a 5.5, but it's there. However, it is intermingled very well with everything else in here. That's very good. Like, I can't take away from the fact that it is a very good beer. Bready biscuitiness, yes. Caramel, yes. Burnt charred wood, yes. Hoppiness, bit bitterness, a little pininess and all that, that's there too. But it's mixed with all those first flavors, which, it really does make it a well-balanced beer. Oh, excuse me, creamy. I like this beer. What would I give this beer out of 10? I can't give that under a 7, so I'm going 7 out of 10. That's a solid beer. Two Wolves, Great Plains Brown Ale. Thank you, guys. Bye.